during retired, like, you know, we knew months beforehand that we weren't going to be playing, say, the year just gone. But like, my mum and dad like took ages to, I know it sounds dramatic, come to terms with it, because like every match, like if we were playing in Armagh at the weekend in a league game, my mum and dad would be there. If we were, you know, no matter where or what, they were always there. And like, I told Dad that I wasn't playing, you know, last year, and he'd be like, that's, you know, you've done it as much as you can now, and that's, if that's the right thing for you or whatever. And every conversation would finish with, but see how you're feeling after the league. Like every time. I think this might make him know that I am fully retired now. It's nearly easier for you because you've made your peace with it and you're the one making the decision, but like it's changed there. You know, as I say, my cousin was captain, so like, and you know, they were still going to all the matches and all that, but like, it's a big change for their lives as well. Guilt is the wrong word, but like, you nearly feel like, should I keep going for them, because it's such a big part of their lives, you know, so.
But didn't Paul O'Connell say in his book, which I thought was amazing, I'd never thought about it before, being so selfish. Yeah. It's easiest for you to play. Yeah. It's the support network around you, you know, that have to maybe like, you know, look after children or come and support you here, there and everywhere, or, you know, make sure you're home in bed to go to get your sleep, or, you know.
And you're not going to weddings and there,
yes.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
It's a support network maybe that we kind of forget about,
Take
because you
for
are
granted.
so intent on this is what I'm doing and this is my pathway, and you know, sometimes we forget that.
I used to play with the boys. It was knitting or play football. So I was out with the boys, and many of the day I was dragged in, back off that pitch, and sat down and given 2 knitting needles. So you just poke this one beside me and poke that one. And I think they eventually thought, put her outside with the lads, because she's causing more trouble in here, like, you know. And then I went on to the ladies, and that was it. That was it. My family, I wouldn't go on holidays with them. So all holidays and everything were cancelled. My family dedicated their life for us as well.
It is possible to still be a part of things, even when you're having children or you've had children, and then they can come on the journey with you.
And there's also an expectation to some extent as well, a social expectation on women that they will take time out with the kids, which they do anyway. They always prioritise family. You know what I mean? More so, I even think, even than men, in terms there's more pressure put on you. I mean, the comment would be made, isn't she great that she's able to? You know what I mean? That comment would never be made to a man in the same position. So that's slowly changing though. It is changing gradually, and it's great to see. You're seeing more and more female coaches, female managers, as well as that.
And I think it's harder for women when you're starting families and stuff, because it's travelling, it's the commitment. And women, if we put something, it's 110%, and I think we all know that. There's no half measures if we, you know, you can't do the job properly. But I see now a lot of them are coming back into it again. But like you said, you did the referees course and you had your little girl. Yeah. When I started with Westmeath, I had my lad, and it was desperate because I called him my gear bag for so long. You know, he was another bag that I had to pick
up and bring,
you know, and bring with him. But it's lovely for him because he can travel anywhere in Ireland and people know him.
Yeah,
you know, because I brought him everywhere, so it can be done.
And I think with Emily, she's just turned 5 now, and you know, she'll say, have we any matches today, ma'am? So, you know, the first thing she said Saturday morning was, ma'am, I saw you giving out to someone, had you any yellow cards, you know, so.
My daughter Adele, who was on the Leitrim panel this year.
Would you play club with her?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
So,
and does she call you mummy when she's passing you the ball? Or?
Well, she tries mum, and then she goes, Maeve, when I never answer her. My sister Mary, actually, funny story, she was Connacht president at the time, so her daughter, she was maybe 3, she was bringing her to all the meetings, and Aoife would be colouring in the back of the room while the meeting would be going on and what have you. But one day her father brought her to a different game, a lads game, and she came home and she goes, Mommy, do you know boys play football too?
For us in Carlow as a county, to be able to go to Croke Park and see a club team there, but like that, it goes back to, you know, all the years when things weren't as they are now and so readily available for players. You know, if we hadn't stuck it out, you know, Carlow have won last year as well.
I think it's really special to have been in the bad times.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, now I'm sitting, and as you say, like, we all contributed to the success of ladies football in your county or in your club, or, you know, that all comes back to, you know, us and the ones that went before us.
It's the young ones, or not so young, they're in their 20s, but I mean, it's their time to shine, and it's their time to run the club, and it's their time to really make things happen.